Welcome students. Today we are going to talk about multi-stage amplifiers and cascade circuit in our coursework of analog circuit. Myself, Dr. Kirti Vyas from RA College of Engineering IT. So let's get started with this topic. As you know, the multi-stage amplifier can be of any configuration, namely the common base, common emitter and common collector configuration. We must know the characteristic of these three configurations. The table here lists certain properties of these three configurations, namely input impedance, output impedance, phase angle, voltage gain, current gain and power gain. Phase angle here means at the output how much the output voltage is shifted or varying from the applied input voltage. For common emitter configuration, we find that output is 180 degree apart from that of the input applied. Basically, the common emitter configuration or amplifier is most popular BJT which is used for amplification purposes. Now we should know some of the aspects of the multi-stage amplifiers. Basically, the first input stage of such kind of amplifier is usually required to provide these properties, namely a high input resistance and a high common mode rejection for differential amplifier. The middle stage are to provide majority of voltage gain or conversion of signal from differential mode to single end mode and shifting of DC level of the signal. The last or the output stage is to provide a low output resistance in order to avoid loss of gain and provide current required by the load. For a multi-stage amplifier, we need to find out the gain. The procedure here which we have to remember is to do the DC analysis to find RE dash for each circuit, to find RC for each stage, using the RE dash and RC to find the voltage gain for each stage. We should always remember the input impedance of a next stage is load of the current stage. The multi-stage frequency response can also be calculated. Here we have find out the value of the voltage gain in terms of the applied components, and we have found that the voltage gain AV is equals to 1 upon under root of 1 plus F1 upon F square, and the angle is tan inverse F1 by F. We can also find the low cutoff frequency for a multi-stage amplifier for its frequency response. Here we have shown that the voltage gain is almost the total voltage gain is almost the product of voltage gain provided by individual stages, and we have derived the lower cutoff frequency. The higher cutoff frequency can also be derived, and here in this particular slide it has been shown that the voltage gain is equals to 1 upon 1 plus F upon F2 square, and angle is tan inverse F by F2, and the overall voltage gain can also be derived. Finally, we have found the cutoff frequency, and we have stated the Fc high is equals to F2 under root of 2 raised to power 1 minus n minus 1. The multi-stage frequency response is given in this form, and the bandwidth has been found out, where the bandwidth is higher cutoff frequency minus the lower cutoff frequency. The cascode amplifiers are basically a combination of a common emitter and a common base amplifier. The common base amplifier is known for wider bandwidth than common emitter configuration. Hence, we have chosen a common base configuration for such kind of application. The low input impedance of a common base is a limitation for many applications. The solution is to precise the common base by low gain common emitter stage which has moderately high input impedance. And we can see this slide, the common base, a common emitter configuration are individually shown, and a cascade circuit out of that configuration is also shown. A common base configuration is not subject to Miller effect because the grounded base shields the collector signal from being feedback to the emitter input. Thus, a common base amplifier has better high frequency response. The way to reduce a common emitter gain is to reduce the load resistance. The gain of a common emitter amplifier is approximately RC, which RC is the collector resistance upon RE. The collector load RC is resistance of the emitter of a common base loading the CE stage. And we can say that common emitter gain amplifier gain is approximately RC upon RE, which is almost unity. The Miller capacitance is value is twice of CBO. We now have a moderately high input CE stage without suffering the Miller stage, but no CE stage voltage gain. The steady stage provides a high voltage gain. The total gain of a cascode is beta, as the current gain of CE stage is 1. For the CB stage is beta. A cascode amplifier is used for high gain, moderately high input impedance, a high output impedance, and a high bandwidth. Thus, in this lecture, we have talked about multi-stage amplifiers. Their purpose is to make us enable to design certain circuits which are providing better output than the single individual stages, and also their application can be widely seen in case of differential amplifiers, and also these differential amplifier themselves make the building blocks of the op-amps. So this is the importance of the multi-stage amplifiers. I hope you like this particular lecture, and thanks for patiently listening to this lecture. Thank you.